Brady gives this one to Lewis. A deep juke spin move. Not a great deal there on the back hill. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time. That'll bring up second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it.
No one got it. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
And this is caught. Jeremy Maclin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, Charles, a game and a decision that people may be talking about tomorrow for sure. Had a chance at a long field goal there at the end to try and tie it. They elect to not kick it.
What we'd all love to see is that little slip of paper.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. They'll begin here with Blunt. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He chucks him aside.
Thumped him.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Outside.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Defense in press coverage here. They start on the ground here with Blount. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth. They'll run again with Blount. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll stop it here as we step aside. They run. This is Lewis. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at fourth down. Here's Ryan Allen now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
That's pulled in at the 32. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Ravens taking the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught at the 1. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jameis Olawale with time running out. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
How many practices we've watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw, Brady. Finding time. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because
Okay, I don't know where I'ma be tomorrow. Might be counting dough. I'll bet with your. Okay, your nose keep running and the money keep coming. Hey, I'ma keep ballin'. Hey, rock a park spallin'. Hey, carefree, I've been living carefree. So much in the air, we can barely even breathe. Hey, I rarely worry about things I don't know. You say I'm living wrong, you ain't wrong, man, alone. Hey, so think about it, it ain't nothing I don't know. All the money that I saw, I don't think I'm ever wrong.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. The Ravens are going to take the field here tonight with the eyes of the nation squarely on them. It's a nationally televised night game, so they'll have a chance to show the country what this team is made of. With kickoff straight ahead, let's check in with the two men we'll be calling tonight's game. We say hello to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Murray, the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
All the elements of what you want out of a play came together on that one. A really nice run, took care of the football, and even more importantly, taking the clock under 4 minutes now. At this stage of the game, how do you bleed out the clock, take care of the ball, and make sure the other team doesn't have a chance to come back on you? You're looking at your sheet, how many timeouts are left, how many runs do we need to close it out? That's what the coach is looking at right now. Situational football and trying to gain a victory.
And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line.
You know what's really hard for a big-time running back? Is patience. Being able to hang in there when the runs aren't there, when you're taking some hits early in the game. With this drive, oh, he's come alive, and in a big way, now he's starting to gallop.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having top. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. DeMarco Murray taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Simeon on 1st down. And Green with a catch left side. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Simeon now on 2nd down. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 3rd and 2, Simeon. Got a man. He finds Sanders. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now a 1st down throw, Simeon. He's got time. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
Virgil Green is tight end, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. But not the position they want to be in. Still a very, very small chance here, but they almost need a miracle.
Agreed. That means they've got to get it to the sidelines, get out of bounds, and preserve clock.
To throw is Simeon. He's got time in the pocket. Pass incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. They had to go for it with such little time remaining in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They go back to Murray on 1st down to about the 22 here. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They run again with Murray. He's seen a ton of action tonight.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams
My second body cost a lot. After I bought it, I just wore it home. Reading philosophy and gossip rags. Spending my bottom dollar on my toes. I'm a pacifist who's never not been pacified. I'm a piece of... It's a point of pride. I'm the super rich complaining I want more in life. Cry, baby, cry, oh, cry, baby, cry, oh. Really care what's down in the winner's circle. Make room for a man from the middle with you. I don't even know how I got to the finish, but don't care, don't make no difference to me. I don't understand what you're saying, only kinda listen. Make room for a man on a mission with you. I don't even know how I got to the finish, but don't care, don't make no difference. I lost the weight and then I start to tumble. My mind betrayed me many years ago. I walk alone to keep from slipping under.
Larry Ridley here in our Orlando studios, getting you set for this edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. The Ravens enter this one knowing that this game could very well be won or lost down in the trenches. From an offensive perspective, they'll need to keep their quarterback upright to have a chance, and defensively, it's going to be about containing the running game. With that, we'll send you up to Baltimore. Standing by at M&T Bank Stadium are the two men who will call the action. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
They start the drive with Hyde. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Rob Ninkovich on the stop. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, Hyde. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Third down, Carlos Hyde. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
If that offense can put 6 on the board here, we'll see.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that.